Hello friends, so today we're here to talk about lifestyle photography. Now I consider myself a filmmaker first, but many times when I'm doing commercial shoots for different products, I'm asked to deliver both video and photography. And at first this was really tough for me because I'm used to just shooting the video, and when it came to the photography I was like, I don't even got it, bro. So I've had to struggle to get a little bit better at photography, but I found a few rules on how to get some really good accompanying shots for every commercial you get, or just some solid lifestyle shots for different products, whether it's your own brand or whether you're shooting for someone else as a client. So without lollygagging anymore, I don't know if anyone uses that word anymore, but without further ado, here are a few of my tips. So the first thing you're gonna wanna do is make sure that you know the product inside and out, like the back of your hand. I've seen this so many times, and not only have I seen it, I have done it myself, where you'll be shooting a product and you'll end up shooting a couple of things and then you'll send it to a client and they'll be like, yeah, cool, but what are you doing? That is not how you use those glasses. The glasses are upside down and you look like an idiot, my friend. So I'll have to end up and go shoot them again. And in order to avoid all of that hardship and pain, you're just gonna wanna know that you have all the details on the product. So if it's not your product, make sure to ask the client about little things maybe that you might miss, or say like, oh, is there anything that is special about this product that needs to be shown off? Is there a specific side you guys like? So just make sure you know those things so that you're not messing up when shooting the product. You'll end up getting these beautiful pictures that are ultimately going to be really dumb because you're using it as if you're a monkey holding a PS5 controller, and it's not going to turn out well. And next, after you know the product, you're gonna wanna make a list of all of the features that you wish to highlight. So for the project that we did, which was a headphone commercial, we made sure to figure out which features we were going to highlight, and when we take pictures, I'm taking that into account. Whenever you're taking these images, take into account that usually they're gonna be used to supplement an explanation. So when I'm taking a picture of someone using their headphones, I wanna make sure, okay, if they're tapping the side, it's gonna be probably below as a paragraph about some feature of how tapping the side is gonna help. So never go out and just shoot a bunch of images of a product without a plan for how those images are going to be used. And I even do this when I'm making a shot list. I'll make a shot list based on the different features I like to highlight. So I'll break it down into, I need 3 shots highlighting this feature, or 3 shots highlighting this feature of the product. And the next thing to do whenever you're doing product photography or lifestyle photography is to get the product in use. I see a lot of times where people will think that lifestyle product photography is just about setting it up next to a bunch of other things, or flat lays and stuff. Those are great, but what really helps is when you have it in relatable situations, where you put it in a situation where people can say, oh, that looks like something I would be doing, and that's the way that I would use it. So whoever the target customer is, you're trying to get them to relate to it. So you want to get it in use in that way. Your images are going to look really fake if all of them are just of someone smiling, looking at the camera with your product in their hands. That's not how people use the product. You want to get it in a way where it's actually like a real life shot. The way I like to do this, I like to turn my shutter speed up and actually have the person do the action while I'm just taking the pictures really quickly of that action. I think it gives a really nice authentic feel to it, because it's not just them standing there posing and still like a statue, because you can tell that. But when you get some real movement in there and you're just snapping a moment of movement, it gives a lot more authenticity to the lifestyle. So make sure to get images that are relatable and show the product in use in a way that makes sense to your target audience. And the last tip is to leave room in some of your images for graphic designs or words to be put over them. the truth is an image is very powerful, but so are words. And usually when people are trying to sell a product, they need the words as well. So when you snap the images, try to snap a couple that maybe have a little bit of room on the right, or a little bit more headroom than normal, or something on the bottom, enough room to where they can put words over it or have a little bit of an explanation or some graphics on it. Don't be so selfish. Don't consider yourself the only creative on the project. Work as if there's 3 other people that have to come in and work with you, there's still enough room for them to add their own piece into what you've created. And that goes for editing too. When you edit them, I wouldn't get so crazy with the edits. Make sure that your images are able to be adaptable to whatever the situation could be in the future. You're shooting images that are supposed to be evergreen. They're supposed to last for a while. If you're doing this for a client, that's what they want. And if you're doing it for yourself, that's what you want. So give yourself some room to work with, and don't be so rigid that you can't do anything with those images later. And that's about all I have on these lifestyle tips. Thank you to Jordan for helping me with the shoot. He was my model, and he was also really helpful in coming up with some concepts. And overall, this was a really fun commercial to shoot. This was a mock ad for a headphone commercial. We've done things for headphones before, but we wanted to shoot something in the way that we shot it before so that we could show you guys. And I thought it turned out pretty well, and it was pretty fun to shoot this in the city. So thank you guys for watching. I hope this was able to add a lot of value to you and you were able to learn a little bit more about lifestyle photography. So hit that bell, like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys later. Peace.